taste. Yum. Thank you.
Is this a gift?
It's a gift.
So nothing for you?
I'm gonna gift it to my mom and then I'll enjoy it with her.
Of course. Of course.
For 25
Hey everybody, so this festive I got to spend some time with my family. We had some outings together, some good laughs and good quality family time.
Was a good try for That will be all.
My sister Karen was home for a brief period and then we needed to say goodbye to her. The goodbyes are never easy, but we bonded quite well. This is my friend Narusha and she gave us a special treat of a Pamper afternoon along with some other friends, and it was such a treat. And then it was Christmas, and how special this time was. It was really such a great time with the family that was together. We just had an amazing time, amazing afternoon, even though Karen wasn't with us. I was so happy to see my kids in the afternoon and we just made the most of the day. And yeah, what more could I ask for? I'm blessed to have my parents and my family, and we made the most of it. I also spent time with my friends, lots of quality time, going out, eating good food, and also seeing my family from Johannesburg, visiting. We hit the beach, had some sushi, played some soccer, took many photos and videos, and just took in this beautiful city that I call home. I had to do some exercise, so I got back into it, and I also spent time with friends like Faye. We went out for coffee and caught up after a long year. And again, I just spent most of my time on the beach with my kids. Even though I was working, I spent weekends and anytime I could get off from work on the beach and soaking up the beautiful summer sun.
Hey guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Saturday the 29th of December and we are about to take the Sightseeing Bus around Cape Town. We want to be tourists in our own city. It's the school holidays. I'm working but my kids are still on holiday. So we're excited about doing this, seeing what the tourists get to see and just seeing it from a different perspective, you know, on a bus. So my kids are super excited. Hello DC! And we can't wait to experience it, so come along with us. David, DC,
It is my friend Coco, and we spend some time with our kids on this bus. And if you haven't been to Cape Town, like, what are you doing? what are you doing? You should be here. We took in all the sights on the bus and it was so amazing. Like, I would highly recommend it. If you are living in Cape Town, you have to try it at least once. We got to see the township, we got to see the ocean, we got to see the mountains, we got to see it from a different perspective, and it was so amazing. The kids were listening to the information that was shared on the bus, and it was really fun. So we tried the Mariner's Wharf fish and chips. I've been here before, but the fish and chips is it's just the best. We tried the snook, we tried the hake, the calamari, and the chips, of course. And then the boys decided they wanted to have a dip. Even though it was overcast and the sun was not coming out, the boys had fun in the ocean and Bella was not happy. But yeah, I had to try out this new place in my hood. And the coffee is just banging. I love a good cup of coffee. The aesthetics of the coffee shop is just amazing, so I had to try it a few times. I worked from here and did some training from here too, and yeah, I just enjoyed the time at the coffee shop. And I brought my friend Faye here on another occasion so that we could catch up and she could try out their coffee because it was just so good. So this is where I spent some days in the quiet days when it wasn't too busy at the coffee shop and most people were on holiday, so it felt like I was sort of on holiday, but I was working and training and listening to music when I was not training but reading notes and doing what I needed to do.
Where's your arms, Duty? No arms. Must be nice.
Some evenings after a long day, I would take my kids just for a drive and we would come close to the ocean. We would have an ice cream and walk on the promenade and catch a sunset, because what is more beautiful than this? I live in such a beautiful city, Cape Town, and I'll forever be a fangirl.
I'm recording.
And of course we had to catch some rugby, so we caught a Stormers game and they were playing one of the international teams, and what a vibe. Like, there's nothing like it. Like, there's nothing like being in the stadium and experiencing the Mexican wave and experiencing the gees. It was just vibes. My friend Narusha, her cousin and her kids joined and we had such a ball. It was so much fun. It gets better every time.
They got the car in the field. Everyone!
Come on, Mommy! Come on, Mommy!
I just wanted to share with you a little bit about what's been going on. So I started my new job in December and January, and I'm starting to get used to the culture. I'm starting to get used to the business and learning what is the new way of what way the company is going, or that has been an adjustment for me.
and I've been enjoying it so far. It is a journey. I needed to give myself some grace and realize that I can't just move from one thing to the other and expect to just be in the same position I was with my previous role. And so it's the new year, got through the festive period and got through going through Christmas and New Year's, and that's always a challenge for me. Christmas is not my favorite time of the year for the mere fact that when I go into the festive period, it's very much about family time and spending time with your loved ones, and it's not always easy for me as a single mommy. And I've realized that I'm not the only one. So I do have friends that are divorced, and we've had conversations and they feel exactly the same way. Somewhere during the festive period, I'm not with my kids, and it's on those days where I really, really miss them. And it's not that I'm sad or that I'm regretting anything, it's just that I miss my kids and I miss being with them. So I've had conversations with my friends and they feel exactly the same way. During the Christmas day, we sort of have to adjust, and the new normal is what's happening. Anyway, gotten through that, and I've also realized, having chats with friends that have spouses that or partners that are working, that it's also not easy for them either, because their partner's working and so they have to take the kids to the game parks or to the beach on their own, and they take on the responsibility all on their own, and it's also lonely. So I feel for any person that has to go through that on their own, you know. Anyway, today I am going to the dentist. I am finally getting something done that I've always wanted to do, and that is having my teeth whitened. So I have made this appointment now that I can do it, and I'm super excited. So I'm in the modeling industry, and one thing that I've learned is that your smile is very important. Obviously for oral hygiene and all of those things, I've been all about that, having my teeth polished, having cavities seen to, and all of those things. But as a model, your smile is very important, and I think in general, it's not only for models, so it applies to anybody. When you speak to someone, where do you look? You either look them in the eyes or you look at their mouth if you want to lips read or whatever. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to order an Uber because my car's gone in for a service, and yeah, I'm excited about it because I finally get to do it, and I'm excited to see how it looks after. Also, fun fact, I sucked my thumb as a kid and my teeth are actually quite skew. So I'm going to be talking to the dentist about having that sorted. However, I am going to do that, whether it's permanent braces or it's actually ones that I can just wear at night and sleep with them in, and maybe wear it 1 hour during the day, because in my big age, how can I be wearing braces? Make it make sense. Anyway, let's go. There's Matthew in the water, Didi.
If you're still watching, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I realized again during this January and December period that life is what you make it. And I am so blessed to have so many amazing people in my life, my family, my friends, and so many people that care about me. So I'm just out here romanticizing my single mommy life.